Today we'll discuss the last part of the grammar for lesson 12. So we'll start off with the interrogative pronoun king. It has who, which, what. It has, of course, 3 genders, masculine, neuter, and feminine. We have ko, king, ka, kang, king, kang, yene, kaya, kasa, kissa, kasa, ke, kani, ka, kihi, kahi, kesang, kasang. There's no equivalent to the question mark in Pali, though modern editors sometimes insert question marks in the text to assist students. And as a pronoun, the interrogative pronoun stands for the person or thing asked about and takes the gender and number of that thing. I'll give you a few examples. Ko dhammang deseti, who, ko, teaches deseti, the doctrine dhammang. In the nominative, in the accusative, kang buddho deseti, the Buddha, Buddho, teaches deseti, what, as the object, in the previous sentence as the subject. Kesang, dative, buddho deseti, to whom does the Buddha teach? Does the Buddha teach? And in the genitive, kissa ayang acho hoti, whose hissa good is this? As a general rule, if a sentence contains an interrogative word, the whole sentence turns out to be interrogative. However, a few sentences are without an interrogative word and yet should be still considered as an interrogative. And therefore, we always then need to watch the context. Like this sentence, Satchang Nigroda Basita Te Esa Vacha. Is it true, Satchang Nigroda, that this speech, Esa Vacha, was uttered? Basita, te, by you. Satchang Bante Basita, me Esa Vacha. It is true, Satchang, Lord, Bante, this speech, Basita, was uttered. I beg your pardon, the speech, Esa Vacha, was uttered, Basita, me, by me. And sometimes inversion is used, Kamati te idang, does this idang please kamati you te? Do you approve of this? Idang me kamati, this idang pleases kamati me me. I like this. Here again, the context then needs to decide whether it is just emphatic or question. And king is sometimes used as an indeclinable. Therefore, the sentence turns out to be an interrogative, which in English would equate to the inversion and the question mark, meaning, King Satang Asosi, did he hear the noise? So Satang Asosi, he heard the noise, and King, we invert the sentence in English, did he hear the noise, and put the question mark behind it. As Pali favors direct speech, King Satang Asosi Ti Pucci, he asked Pucci whether he heard Asosi, whether King he heard Asosi the noise. Here in English expressed in indirect speech, but I could also say it, he asked and then put in quotation marks, did he hear the noise? The interrogative usually stands at the beginning of its clause. Inclusion of an interrogative particle, api amhakam acharyam acharyam janasi. Do you know? Api janasi, our amhakam acharyam teacher. Nanu ahang yodho. Am I not nanu a warrior, yodho, or can I not be a warrior? So these particles, these interrogative particles, form yes/no questions. Nanu is indeclinable, hence nanu is an enclitic, hence it cannot stand at the beginning of a sentence. And interrogative pronouns functioning as pronominal adjectives. meaning in this case they act as a unit and specify a noun, in which case they agree with that noun in like an adjective in gender, number, and case. Kang viharang agama, he went to which dwelling? So notice the difference here. Kang Buddho de seti, the Buddha teaches what? Here Buddho and Kang have different cases because the question is a bit different, but here Kang viharang, they have the same case, so they form like this unit and really specify then vihara, to which dwelling did he go, or he went to which dwelling, right? When it comes to pronominal adjectives, certain pronouns, sometimes called pronominal adjectives, because they function as both pronouns and adjectives, follow the declension of yat and must be carefully distinguished from the adjectives on account of the difference of inflection in the nominative and genitive plural, in the nominative and genitive and dative plural masculine. Thus, from sabba, all, we have nominative singular sabbo, sabbang, sabba, nominative and accusative plural masculine sabbe, like ye, and unlike kusala, masculine nominative plural. Kusale, masculine accusative plural. The genitive and dative plural masculine sabbesang are like yesang and not like kusalanang. And similar pronouns are anya, other, anyatara, a certain, a, apara, another, para, other, another, and sabba, all, entire. And further vocabulary for this lesson. Adjectives: kamaniya, lovely; pachantima, bordering, foreign; madaniya, intoxicating; rajaniya, exciting; indeclinables such as acha, today; ambo, sir; tang, then, so, now; the accusative of tat used adverbially. So here is a footnote. The adverbial use of certain cases of the pronouns is confusing. The context must be carefully considered in order to arrive at the meanings, whether adverbial or not. No is like the question mark. It is an enclitic, an interrogative particle reinforcing an interrogative pronoun or combined with another indeclinable to make it interrogative. Nanu is not or by itself does, and yata as how. Okay. Buona dasanaya, tava vaveya, subham mangalam.